There ain't funny, Tammy. Don't start laughing.
Hello world, it feels good to finally debut as a successful company just like Ateez and MBK. This is Kplex Entertainment and we are now accepting trainees. Subscribers, so we can ruin your life too. As you saw by the previous clip, we already have one extremely talented trainee in our company. Ha 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 ha. Now, let's begin with the video. Number 1. CLC should have done Queendom instead of G-Idol. Honestly, Cube can be so fucking dumb. If Cube was smart they would have put CLC in Queendom because they would have slayed and it would have boosted their popularity. I believe AOA is the least known group on the show and they had the best stage so far with a cover of Mamamoo. G-Islam is already popular and I don't believe they gained much from the show. Number 2. I feel like Cube will treat Idol like they did 4 Minute, we only want Soyeon. For you fetuses that don't know, Hyuna, the queen of K-pop along of Boa, was originally in a girl group called 4 Minute. The pre-debut name for this group was Hyuna Group, because she was already known from being in Wonder Girls. When 4 Minute disbanded, the other members were shocked because things were going well, but it seemed Cube just wanted Hyuna as she was their biggest money maker. I feel like if Cube continues their trend of dumbassery they will do the same to G-Idol because they are always presented as Soyeon and friends. Number 3. I don't like Ateez's music, but they are still very talented and monster rookies. I would first like to say that Ateez has one of the best comeback teaser photos of this generation. Period.
Look at the material. Look at the material. Look at the material. Look at the material. Look at the look.
Ateez's music just sounds noisy to me. Their song Treasure is their best in my opinion, but I feel like even that song is very loud for no damn reason. There isn't much more to say here because it's just an opinion based on simple dislike. Number 4. An unpopular opinions video without the male robot voice sounds weird to me. This is the standard. I'm sorry, but if you don't use the iconic male robot voice you need to re-evaluate your life choices, he says while sitting here unemployed. Number 5. I prefer Oompa Oompa to Zimzalabim. How can you dislike this song? I'm confused. Do you y'all smoke crack?
Is it crack? Is that what you smoke? Do you smoke crack?
This song is so easy to listen to, easy to love, it has good vocals, a catchy rap line, 3 beautiful high notes from 3 different vocalists. We really don't see that anymore. This song has prevented depression from sneaking into my bed at night to slap me in the face since it came out. Zimzalabim was amazing, but Oompa Oompa just hits the right spot. Number 6. Kang Daniel isn't solo material. He would be much better in a group. 101 splitting up into different soloists, for the most part, wasn't the best thing, but I can understand it tbh. Number 7. There is Big 3 privilege, but big company privilege is the real shit. People debating about Big 3 privilege are wasting their time. There is a lot of privilege in debuting in a big / well-known company. SM, YG, JYP, Cube, and Big Hit. If you debut under one of these companies, you have much more exposure for your debut, more money on standby to feed your asses, because some companies are too broke to take care of their idols, you have access to better producers, it's easier to get on all music shows and there is hype from debuting in the same company as the well-known acts. Lastly, these companies have connections that will help the groups they debut succeed. For example, Text already had stans before they even released the damn teasers. NIT did a deal with Big Hit and helped push Text like they have pushed no other act. I want you to think to yourself, if T.X.T or ITZY debuted in a small company, do you think they would have gotten the instant success they got from their debuts? Okay. Let's move on. Number 8. Stray Kids should go for a cuter concept like Fancy. The dark concepts they've been doing seems forced, especially with side effects. Some of them pull it off, but after seeing their cover of Fancy, I saw the fucking light. They are young babies, they have time to do dark concepts later. They should use their youth to slay cuter concepts. Number 9. Chenny Lisu has been the best K-pop channel this year. With her worst company's videos which are well researched. If you don't know who that is, just search for her channel and you won't be disappointed. Unless you stan trash K-pop companies. Then well. Number 10. Wonho's fan service is going to lose its impact if he doesn't do it occasionally. If you keep showing people your goods, they are going to get used to it and the shock factor of taking your shirt off will disappear because it is always expected. But I know damn well I won't ever get tired of it, for very obvious reasons. Number 11. MR removed videos only affect girl groups. Whenever someone brings up MR removed videos, it always seems to be with girl groups. It's obvious girl groups are held to a higher standard at this point. Like what the fuck? I typed in MR removed on YouTube and there was only one boy group on the list of suggestions. I want you to search MR removed on YouTube and tell me how many girl groups you see compared to boy groups. The energy some people use to drag girl groups for bad MR removed videos suddenly disappears when it comes to boy groups. Wow. The K-pop stan community seems to be as sexist as the industry itself. How embarrassing. Number 12. What the fuck is jopping? SM, please file for bankruptcy and allow your idols be successful under other companies without all the cringy shit.
You are dumb! Young man, you are dumb! You are dumb? You are very,
You
very
are the one that is
dumb,
dumb, not me.
You are very dumb!
Number 13 and the final opinion. Visual is not a talent, but it brings in more sales than actual talent. Let's be honest. People often forget how important visuals are in K-pop, whether beauty or music videos. One could argue that visuals are more important in Korea than the music itself. There is a reason photo books and photo cards are put in every single K-pop album. They aren't just selling the music, but the aesthetic, they are also milking their group's visuals with all the close-ups. A group that lacks talent but has amazing visuals is more likely to succeed in Korea than a group that is talented as hell but lacks the beauty that Korea defines as the standard. And that's the end of the video. Wow. I feel like I worked hard this debut but still feel like such a flop. Please like and subscribe cause this ugly queen is unemployed and could use some extra coins. Thanks for watching.